Are you truly in control of your destiny, or is life just happening to you? We see people working hard, chasing success, but often feeling stuck. The world tells us to set goals and strive for more. But the Bible teaches us that God already has a plan for our lives, a plan for good, hope, and a future. How do we balance faith with action? How do we pursue our dreams while staying true to God's plan? We're talking about walking in your God-given purpose, that unique path He has for each of us. Is your life unfolding by design or by default? Are you shaping your future or letting circumstances dictate your path? The Bible teaches us that God has a plan for each of us, and He invites us to partner with Him. How do we balance ambition with God's will? How do we pursue our dreams while staying in His plan? By the end of this video, you'll understand how to design your destiny using both practical wisdom and biblical truth. We'll look at the world's perspective on success and contrast it with God's perspective. Let's start by acknowledging the two main perspectives on destiny. The worldly view emphasizes hard work and self-improvement, often missing a crucial element: God. The biblical perspective acknowledges that while we have a part to play, ultimately God has a purpose for each of us. Jeremiah 29:11 reminds us, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Proverbs 16:9 says, "The heart of man plans his way, but the Lord establishes his steps." We have the freedom to dream and plan, but it's God who guides our path. James 2:17 tells us that faith without works is dead. We must act on our belief. True destiny is found in surrendering our hearts to God and saying, "Your will be done." Designing your destiny, 5 steps to alignment. Step 1. Define your vision with God. Habakkuk 2:2 tells us, "Write the vision and make it plain." Seek God's direction before setting any major life goal. Step 2. Align your actions with your purpose. Colossians 3:23 says, "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord." Step 3. Overcome challenges with faith. Romans 8:28 reminds us that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him. Step 4. Surround yourself with the right people. Proverbs 27:17 says, "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another." Step 5. Trust God's timing. Ecclesiastes 3:1 reminds us, "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens." Designing your destiny, God's way, isn't about striving or forcing things to happen. It's about surrendering your plans to Him, taking faithful action and trusting Him to lead you. Trust that God's timing is perfect. The danger of a self-made destiny. The world often glorifies hustle culture, but this mindset can lead to burnout and emptiness. Mark 8:36 asks, "What good is it for someone to gain the whole world, yet forfeit their soul?" True success is measured by the impact you have on others and your relationship with God. When we prioritize our ambitions above God's will, we risk missing out on His true blessings. It's never too late to surrender your heart to God and allow Him to redirect your path. Walking in your God-given purpose. You have gifts and talents that no one else possesses, and God has a plan for you to use those gifts. Designing your destiny. God's way isn't about passively waiting for things to happen. It's about actively seeking His will, taking inspired action, and trusting that He will open the right doors. Ask yourself, what is one step you can take today to align your life with God's plan? Start today. God is for you, cheering you on. Your destiny awaits. You are destined for greatness, a life filled with purpose, joy, and God's presence. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, and God has a plan for your life. Keep dreaming big. Pursue your passions with God as your guide. Your destiny awaits. I can't wait to see all the incredible things you will accomplish for the kingdom of God.